Hey everybody, let's talk protein powders. I told you I would definitely post a video on protein powders. We're not going to have as many protein powders during this, or protein powders, protein smoothies during this challenge. The reason being real simple, and I'll go into it more when we get into the challenge, but a lot of times I believe, and it's kind of a new belief, that protein smoothies can be more of a treat. They can create more sugar cravings because, especially if it's a fruit protein smoothie, sugar is sugar. Fruit has sugar in it. Even though it's natural, and that's great, it's still going to create that roller coaster effect for sugar cravings throughout the day. So we're going to limit our protein smoothies and just see if that makes a difference in our cravings, because we're really trying to dive into sugar this challenge and getting it out of our lives as much as we can. So maybe 2 to 3 times a week you'll see smoothies. By all means, if you're a very busy person and you just need one every day, otherwise you're going to go choose bad food, I would rather you have a protein smoothie. But if you're able to, always choose real food when you can, and just keep those smoothies to a couple times during the week. So the first two I'm going to share with you are the most popular for someone who's just getting into the protein smoothie lifestyle. I don't know how else to say it. Or who have kids or teenagers who don't eat well at all. These two taste the best. And obviously they taste good because they've added a couple extra natural sweeteners, but they're still pretty good. I'd give them a B+, and I do recommend them. I would love to see you start here, and if you like it and you like having smoothies in your lifestyle, to step it up, and you'll learn about how to step it up if you go through my challenges. But the two that I recommend the most are Quest protein powder, Quest, that you can get, and I will link to all of this, that you can get Amazon. I think it's Amazon Prime for sure, so really quick shipping. You can get it at GNC, all the health food stores. Quest is really tasty, and almost everyone that has tried it has really enjoyed that protein powder. It's a good price too. The other one is one I found at Target and Amazon recently. Remember, I live in Seattle, so just keep that in mind. I don't know if this is across the country. It's called Integrative Supplements. It's a whey protein powder. I just get their vanilla. Really tasty. I'd say it's a B+ as well. When you're looking for a protein powder, I would love for you to get 20 grams or higher of protein, okay? So really look at that if you don't want to try those two brands. The other thing to always look at is sugar. Definitely below 5 grams of sugar. You should, though, it should be 3 grams of sugar or less with your protein powders. Any higher than 3 grams, I'm getting a little nervous. I don't even like 3 grams. I wish it was 0 grams, to be honest with you. But I do feel like the people who do no sugar protein powders are more advanced, and they realize the benefit of it. Like, I'm getting to that point now where I'm ready to cut it all out, and my smoothies are not going to be as enjoyable as they've been in the past, but I'm not going to have the cravings during the day. And they're still going to, my smoothies, I might drink them slower. It'll sustain me longer because it doesn't taste quite as sweet as some of the other protein powders. So that's where I'm going with this. I would love to get to the point of that. But honestly, these two whey protein powders I just told you about, Quest and Integrated Supplements, are still great ones to start with. Great ones to start with, and especially if you have kids. And they're really good price points. So you can try them out, and if you really like it, then maybe you can step up your game, and you're going to have to spend a little bit more money to step up your game. This is the one that would be the next step up. Tara's Whey is an example, grass-fed organic whey protein powder. They use a lot of stevia, raw stevia in this one. It has 21 grams of protein. I love that it's grass-fed cows, and that it's organic. So you know they do, and I do know based on my research, they do a very good job of sourcing all of their ingredients, and I really love this. Now this size is how many servings? This is only 12 servings, where this one is 28 servings. This is $25 at Walmart, 28 servings. This one is like $25 to $30 for 12 servings. So you can see the difference in price. This one I still think tastes very good, but it's a little bit, it's not as tasty as the other two I told you about. But again, it's a step up. So the ingredients are much more pure. They're not trying to satisfy your sweet tooth as much. This is for people who really want a good quality, low toxin type protein powder. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you one more thing to think about. If you don't want to do whey, actually two more things. If you don't want to do whey, my goal for this challenge personally, and I'd love for if you guys like this idea, I'm going dairy free completely. You do not have to. You'll see some suggestions for ways that you can add dairy in, but for the most part, the meal plan will not have dairy in it. But if you are not, I think dairy for most of you guys, and you're maybe not going to trust me on this yet, creates inflammation in your body because our dairy is not the same kind of dairy that we got years ago. Our dairy is very different now when you buy it at a conventional grocery store. Lots of junk in there, lots of junk. And I'm done because I actually been having some stomach issues, and I think that maybe it's dairy. I don't have a lot of dairy, but in my coffee every morning I have heavy whipping cream. I get a really good heavy whipping cream, but it's been causing some issues. So I've been like, okay, what can I do? And I found a collagen powder that also has 10 grams of protein in it from Perfect Keto. And I'm really thrilled with how good this tastes mixed up with my coffee in the morning with some almond milk, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, maybe a little bit more to be totally honest, but that's my fat, and a couple chunks of frozen banana and some ice cubes, and I blend it in my Vitamix, and that's how I drink my coffee. This is what I'm going to be doing for protein powders, or for protein smoothies. It doesn't fill me up though. It's only 10 grams of protein. So I'm going to need to add like an egg muffin or some hard-boiled eggs with it, which is what I've been doing, and it works great for me. But if you are interested in that, I'm gonna send you over to Perfect Keto, their website, and have you check that out. It also is a big collagen supplement, and collagen is so good for your muscles and tendons and hair and nails. And so I've never taken collagen, so that's the other thing I'm trying. Okay, so I don't want you to feel bad if you don't want to go dairy-free. Whey protein powders are fine, or a pea protein powder if you're not, is great if you're already non-dairy or a vegan or vegetarian. Pea protein powder is my go-to for you guys. And then whey is fine. It's absolutely fine as long as you know it's not bothering you. I think it's bothering me, so I'm going to take it out and just see, and then I'm going to introduce it back slowly, because whey has the best amino acid profile to help repair your muscles after working out. So I highly recommend it if you can. All I can think about is stomach it. So if you can digest it, and that's great, that's great. So we've got Quest protein powder, the Integrated Supplements protein powder, a step up to the Terra's grass-fed whey protein powder. And then if you want to jump on board with me and go completely dairy-free in this challenge, this is this collagen, but you can look for some other high-quality collagen powders. You can try some Perfect Keto, or a different collagen. I know Dr. Axe makes a really good collagen, and you can mix it up in with some coffee in the morning and have a nice little coffee smoothie, and then a little side breakfast. You can do that. That's what I'm going to be doing a lot when I call for a smoothie for breakfast. And the other option is not do any smoothies at all and do real food. And I'll give you all those recommendations in the challenge. But for right now, if you are going to try these protein smoothies, you do need to ask me questions. You need to get it ordered. You can ask me questions below this email or below this video, which is also, I'm going to link to all these places that you can find this at below this email. I would highly recommend, if you are interested in this Perfect Keto, reading the website and learning more about it. It's pretty cool. I'm hoping, so far so good. I love the taste of the chocolate. And but the others, you can read all the reviews on Amazon. I think these are definitely good ones to start with. Okay? All right, you guys, have a great day. Ask questions. Sorry, I'm not so great on video. I probably jumped all over the place, but I'm here for you. Please utilize me, utilize the Facebook community. If you have a general question, ask it to the masses, because a lot of people, we're all bio individuals. We all respond differently to things. We're not the same people at all. So what works for me may not work for you, but what works for someone else in our community may definitely work for you. So ask away. You don't just have to ask me, but if you like to keep it private, you can private message me or email me, and we'll get you the right protein powder for you, okay? All right, you guys, I can't wait for this to start. Registration is still open. Still spread the word, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.